Bitfinex. I've always used Bittrex and GDAX. I've never used Bitfinex. I am on a few exchanges though, but not on Bitfinex. I know some people love it because of the charts that you can look at on there. You can basically do some TA on it, kind of like Bittrex, but Bittrex are limited. But alrighty, guys, make sure to follow my Twitter. Let's get started. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna start with the small stuff, then we're gonna get to the big stuff. If you guys haven't already seen this post from Charlie Lee, it's actually really cool. If you have a MacBook Pro that is 2016 or newer, and you have the trackpad, the track bar right here, you can see, if you have that, you can download this. I already downloaded it. It's really cool. Let me see if I can, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But if you haven't already, you can download that. The link is in the Twitter post. It's called Better Touch Tool. It's pretty awesome. I already downloaded it. I think it's awesome. It's like it's a live update of both of Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum prices. So I can basically watch it all day long when I'm on my laptop. No matter what I'm doing, I can just see the price movement. So that's awesome stuff. Now let's get to some other stuff. Now Litecoin dumped down and Bitcoin dumped down. I sold my Bitcoin at the top at $4,350. I bought it lower than that, of course. I told you guys that I bought in much lower than that, and I sold it at the top. Now, there's something interesting I'm going to show you guys. We're going to get to Litecoin, but I'm going to talk about Bitcoin for a little while. Hopefully, I can coordinate my thoughts on what I'm going to talk about. Are you kidding me? This is not logged in? Good God. All right, hold on one second, guys. You guys are going to see my email, but it's actually not even my email. It's a spam email, so whatever. All right, we're going to log into here real quick. There we go, finally. Oh, everything is all messed up because my stream didn't go through. All right, so we can look at Bitcoin. I'm going to load in these other charts in just a minute, but you can look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropped down quite a bit. The top was at around $4,400. It dropped down to $3,900. Actually, the candlestick went down to $3,800, and then it jumped back up to $3,900, finishing that candlestick. And then we see upward movement. That's a fast dump off, guys. That's a really fast dump off. Now we've seen significant, and I mean significant growth with Bitcoin in the last few days. It's been incredible to see. We can see right here, where was the bottom at? The bottom was right here. I'm gonna pull up a different chart real quick, hold on. Now we're gonna do the 1 week. All right, guys, so you guys can see that it dropped off quite a bit and it's moving back upwards. Now, I personally think I sold at the top. I sold it $4,350. I put it back into fiat, and I also bought some Litecoin at $43. And we're gonna get to Litecoin in a second, but this drop off was pretty significant, and I think that the FOMO is still going on with Bitcoin. You know, obviously it's going back up. It's already gone back up halfway quite fast, but that drop off was quite significant and quite fast. It happened this morning, and it's starting to move back up. Now I think that it's gonna correct more. I think that exactly where it is right now, if you're looking exactly where it is right now, I think that it's going to drop off even further. And through this live stream, I'll probably see if it did do that. But I think that it's gained some momentum back up a little bit, but I think that it's going to retrace back to a further correction. I think that the soft spot or the hard spot is going to be $3,500. I think that's the hard spot, but I think that, you know, it could go down further. And we're going to look at a chart real quick that makes complete sense. I mean, of course, it's speculation. Of course, cryptocurrency is different than anything else because there's a lot more demand and it's just growing rapidly. But hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so we can see it went up a little bit, but I think that it's going to further retrace more, and I think that we're going to hit a hard spot at 3,500, and we could possibly go down to the high 2000s, possibly. That is. Let me go to the 4-hour chart real quick. There we go. That's a better way to look at it. Now I'm gonna show you guys a chart that's on TradingView. Deanne or whatever, she posted the chart on her TradingView, and she's been pretty good. I like to see other people's opinions, what they think. Everyone has their own way of doing technical analysis. So she thinks that we're in a bubble right now. Bitcoin is in a bubble. Now, every part of me thinks that we're not in a bubble, especially since the dust has settled from Bitcoin and the whole SegWit split issue. So it's really, there's a lot of buying pressure. But at the same time, she makes a really valid point. Here's the last huge correction with Bitcoin, and it has just been growing at a rapid pace, and it's not really stable growth in my opinion. I just don't think it's stable growth. But we can see that it's growing, and right here we see the sell-off, and right here we can see that it grew rapidly, almost hitting $3,000, and then there was a sell-off. But a lot of the reasoning behind this sell-off and the panic selling was because of the split. You know, the introduction of Bitcoin Cash. You know, a lot of people got free money and whatever, but that's why this drop off came into play. Now we're going to go over to her analysis, which, I mean, the puzzle pieces align perfectly. The dominoes align perfectly. Now she thinks that we're in a bubble, and she goes back all the way to the oil crash, the stock market crash, the Chinese Shanghai index correction, and cotton, and she makes valid points. Now this is the classic bubble pattern. It's been continuous, and everyone knows what the classic bubble pattern is. If you don't know what it is, it's been around for a while, and it basically tracks identically to what a bubble looks like. And Bitcoin really does look like a bubble right now. I'm not saying that it's a bubble. I think that, I think there's tons of buying pressure. I really personally think deep down that it's going to keep going up massively. I mean, we're going to get to what Charlie said about SegWit and Litecoin and Bitcoin in a minute, but valid points. But cryptocurrency is a lot different than you know, the stock market, the housing market, etc. So if we can see right here, if you follow, here's the first sell-off, and the first sell-off lines up perfectly right here. So institutional investors, that's where a lot of big money buys in. So right here, you can see that it grew up. This would be what I would call the first sell-off. And then the institutional investors still obviously buy, and they buy up to this point right here, which would be the basically the trap. So media attention starts. We're already seeing a lot of media attention, but I think that right here is basically the this could be the institutional investor part right here. But I don't think this is this could be. I mean, this is exactly what an institutional investor sell-off looks like. They buy it up. They bought it up at the bottom, and then they bought it up, and then they stopped buying and started to sell off, and they're incrementally selling off. I've been watching Bitcoin all day today, even yesterday as well, and we're seeing the selling pressure is growing and growing and growing. Of course, there's buying pressure. There's a lot of FOMO going around right now, but the institutional investors stopped buying, I believe, at around like $3,000 when it hit that $3,000 mark. Or they stopped buying at $2,300, and then we see the bring down right here, the retracement, and then FOMO kicks in. But it could also be completely different. This isn't actually, I take that back. This probably isn't the institutional investor segment. This is the institutional investor segment, and then here's where the bubble grows. This is a lot of this is FOMO. But a lot of this is also people buying in because Bitcoin is going to be worth a lot of money in the future. You can't go wrong with buying Bitcoin. Even if it's at the price it is right now, it's going to be worth a lot in the future. But this, she makes a really good analogy. I mean, she has quite the reputation on TradingView. And I think that what we're seeing right now is the greed, and we're going to the new paradigm, right? Not the new paradigm, but delusion right now. And I think that we already saw a significant sell-off with Bitcoin today. It dropped quite fast. Those were some thick candlesticks on the 4-hour and 1-hour charts. The 1-day chart, not that much. We can see that the candlestick is actually starting to grow on the 1-day chart, moving upwards. But I don't have any Bitcoin right now. I'm just trying to play it safe. I'm not going to buy at the top, personally. I just won't buy at the top. I'm going to wait for a further correction. If the correction doesn't happen and we see some massive buying pressure and the charts show that it's going to continue the uptrend divergence, then you know, the bullish divergence from the small dip, hey, then I'll buy in. But as of right now, I don't have Bitcoin. But this is, she's making a really good point. A really good point. And right here, you can see the bull trap. The bull trap. Let's get over to this. I know that I'm like talking a lot, but let's get over to the bull trap. Now we're seeing right here that we're seeing a small bullish divergence right now, not a lot. but we saw a huge bearish divergence, and I think the bearish divergence stands. But I think that we're going to go up a little bit, and then it's going to drop down even harder and faster. Hopefully we keep an eye on it. If I personally, like for other people, whether they're not going to buy into Bitcoin now, I would just wait it out. I'd rather buy in at a new all-time high with certainty that it's going to grow, buying pressure, and the charts show that there's a huge uptrend. But it already broke the trend line, and we can see right here it broke the trend line. Let's go back over here. It broke the trend line quite a bit, and I think that we're just now seeing. I think that we're going to be seeing, a further retrace, but we have to watch it closely. And we're going to talk about Litecoin in just a second. But she makes a valid point, and I give her credit for it. Let's see how it pans out. I think that we're going to be seeing the bull trap notion soon. We already saw a significant sell-off. I think that's just the start, and there's going to be a bigger sell-off, and then the return to normal. We might be seeing the return to normal right now, which it looks like it's actually starting to grow back up. A lot of people thought that the top was going to be $4,500. I thought the top was going to be $4,500 too. I had my sells at $4,500 set, but I moved it down and I sold it at $4,350. But let's watch it closely, guys. We really do have to watch it closely. I'll probably be active on Twitter. But I mean, she makes great points. The puzzle or the pieces align perfectly for what she's advocating. And she's not necessarily bearish. She's had quite a bit of good calls. It's always good to get second opinions to see what other people are charting. I'm sure nobody called this out of there being a forming of a bubble. But personally, I really don't think that it's in a bubble. I think that there's going to be a retracement, but not significant. And we can go down here. This guy thinks it as well with Bitcoin at the top, because the bulls started to stop buying. They stopped buying, and you can see that they stopped buying just yesterday. I even told you guys Bitcoin was going to correct over the weekend. I told you Bitcoin was going to correct, and it did correct. So the bulls did stop buying, and I think that we're seeing a little bit of the shaking of the bulls right now, buying up a little bit and then selling even harder at a higher price. There's been large selling pressure in comparison to buying pressure. But this guy thinks it's going to go down to $2,000. I think $2,000 is a stretch. I thought that this morning when it started to break down. I thought $2,000 was going to happen. But I think we'll be around the lines of like $3,000, maybe the high 2000s. But watch it closely. Watch it closely. I hope you guys bought the Litecoin dip. But yeah, so let's get over to some other things. We're going to talk about NEO too. Just watch Bitcoin closely, guys. I don't have any Bitcoin right now. I sold it at 43.50. Let's load in the trend line for Litecoin. Where am I going right now? Not the bullish cipher. Let's go to the spec. So the trend line wasn't broken for Litecoin. We can see right here that it dropped off quite heavily. I think it went down to like $39 today, if I'm not mistaken. It did go down to $39 today. I think it. Hold on, I'm gonna check GDX real quick. I didn't chart that. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it went to. No, it didn't go. Did it go? No, it didn't go to less than $40. It's been kind of stable. Someone told me that it went to $39. Maybe it was a sharp drop, but the candlestick stopped above that point. I bought quite a bit of Litecoin at $43. If you guys tuned into my really late live stream last night, it was like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I did a live stream letting you guys know that I was going to be doing the giveaway. But yeah, so the trend line wasn't broken, and I want to point out a pattern. For you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Crypto never sleeps. Crypto never sleeps, always hating on my channel. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I'm just checking the chat box to make sure everything is okay. It's dangerous to short Bitcoin. It's too new as an asset class. I would have to agree with that. I mean, we have to look at it both ways. I think that Bitcoin could correct quite a bit. I don't think personally the correction is done with Bitcoin. We had a massive sell-off this morning, and I think that's just the start. We are seeing the retracement back up. Not the retracement, but the buying pressure going back up, moving the candlesticks up. But I don't know. We have to watch it closely. I don't hold any Bitcoin right now. I'm waiting for some more certainty that we're into another bull trend because the recent trend line has been broken, and the next stop from the indicators is what's it called? $3,500. But the trend line hasn't been broken for Litecoin. I'm still holding on to my puppies, and we're going to talk about the stair steps with Litecoin right now. So I still stand with my Litecoin. Everything I've talked about with Litecoin hasn't changed. I think triple digits for Litecoin is coming very soon. I think we're going to see announcements very soon for Litecoin. But let's load in the stair steps. Now, of course, this is speculation, much more speculation than factual. But if we look at the stair stepping, now don't look at this and think, oh my gosh, this is crazy, it's going to happen. Not necessarily. So I'm going to adjust this line real quick. We can see that it wasn't broken. The candlestick ended above the trend line. We can see right here, if you look at the stair stepping pattern that happened like a month ago, I think it was 6-7 right here. You can see the stair stepping pattern starting to grow. Let me load that in real quick. And it makes great sense. I'm glad that the trend line hasn't broken. Could we see Litecoin go down further? I think it could, but I think the candlestick is going to gain momentum and stop above the trend line. But we can see right here the stair steps coming in right here, and then the large sell-off that happens. And you can see that the large sell-off has happened right here, and it hit the trend line. This is where it hit the trend line as well. So this is, of course, speculation. This is just me having fun with the charts, but it makes sense with the patterns that we're seeing in history. It does seem to repeat itself. But just watch that closely. I hope that people aren't fear selling or panic selling their Litecoin. I don't think Litecoin is going to be going down anytime soon. It's the stable coin. But that's just something to look at with the stair steps. We're seeing a pattern, and if this pattern breaks and it falls down, then we're going to see a completely different new occurrence in the future. But I think we're going to be following this main trend line. I think that there's big things to come. Everything I said about Litecoin stands, but just follow this pattern and watch it closely and make sure that the trend line isn't broken. I don't think the trend line is going to be broken personally, and this is a percentage-based increase of 91% from the dip when it comes to the pattern. I want to move this over here, right there. If it was a percentage-based gain, it would be like around $80 if we do see an increase of value. We're waiting for announcements for Litecoin. When will these Litecoin announcements come? It could be masked, it could be atomic swap coming first, but I think masked is going to come before atomic swaps. But we have Lightning Network as well that needs to flourish into the community and be announced. So watch this closely. The trend line hasn't been broken, and so that's something to look at. And then with the bullish cipher, we're going to pull up the bullish cipher. The bullish cipher was breached heavily. It broke through 0.01, and then it gained momentum. I think that it has found support from the last support right here. I think it has found some support at that line. So let's watch it closely. I know the bearish divergence was breached. It passed through 0.012 and has dropped down to 0.01 and hasn't gone below that. But let's watch it closely. I think that it's going to stabilize personally, but we could see the BTC LTC bear drop a little more. But honestly, the LTC USD pair and what I'm looking at with that pair and the charts is a little more promising than the BTC LTC pair with the bullish cipher, of course. But that's something to look at. And now we're going to get over to NEO in just a second. I want to make sure that, I want to clear this up. So Charlie Lee posted this saying that, to not forget that Litecoin already went through a 10x since the SegWit introduction price increase this year, which it has. And Bitcoin has yet to reach 10x in price from SegWit. So SegWit has locked in. So I think that he's making a good point, but we could see some retracement with Bitcoin and then another bull run. I think Litecoin will have announcements during this retracement, but Bitcoin has yet to grow a lot, and I think that you can't go wrong with buying into Bitcoin. You just can't. I know I sold mine off at 4 for some more certainty to see that we're not seeing an actual bubble, and we're seeing further gaining in momentum for price with Bitcoin. So this is something to think about. He makes a really valid point. Litecoin shot up really fast when SegWit was introduced to Litecoin, and then Bitcoin is just waiting for that, that increase in price. But we have to watch it closely. And then, I mean, let's go look at Bitcoin real quick. That's the 1-day chart. Hold on. Yeah, so we can see the momentum growing. This is bullish where the candlestick ended right there. This is really bullish where the candlestick ended right there. But we've seen the popping up of buying pressure on the order book continuous just the past day. So we need to just watch it closely. I'm holding off on buying Bitcoin for now. I still have my Litecoin, my little Lighty, and NEO. We're going to talk about NEO in just a second. So we talked about that, and then let's go over here. Okay, so Zap, introducing Zap, a Lightning Network wallet for the community. Charlie Lee just recently followed Zap's Twitter. I followed the Zap Twitter as well. Let me go ahead and see. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm gonna pop in here real quick and search it because I'm gonna. Oh, it's not popping up. I don't want to waste my time, but there's a Twitter. There is a Twitter account that's called Zap that I just recently followed for the Lightning Network, and I think that it's going to grow. But we have to watch that. And if you haven't already, definitely go follow the Zap Twitter account. I can't think of the name of it. I did follow it. I don't know what the heck it's called. I followed it earlier today. No, that's not what I want to do. Following Zap. Right here. This is it right here. Awesome. So Charlie Lee follows it. This guy posted about the Lightning Network wallet. So if you guys want to, you should follow the Zap Twitter account. I think that it's going to grow rapidly. It's only 81 followers right now, but I think it's going to grow rapidly once, especially when Lightning Network introduces itself to Litecoin, which is going to make it tons faster, which is going to be awesome. And then Atomic Swap, you guys know what Atomic Swap is. And then Mast, it's going to be heightened security, and then the introduction of smart contracts for Litecoin. He even talked, like Charlie Lee talked about colored coins, which is pretty cool. And then if you guys haven't already known, this isn't huge news, but it's news. Hodl supports Litecoin now. So that's pretty interesting. I'm sure you guys already saw that on Charlie Lee's Twitter. And then, all right, this is something that is interesting too. Charlie Lee got called out, and this guy's saying, you're an effing moron. My Litecoin is down. I bought it at $49, and I didn't sell because I trusted Charlie Lee. You have disappointed me. But Charlie Lee, I mean, Charlie Lee's not going to, Charlie Lee's a developer of Litecoin. He's not going to like pump and dump this coin. The main focus of Litecoin is the technology and development, and really nothing else. I don't think Litecoin has any competitors. But if you bought at the top, then that's your issue. I never bought at the top. I never bought at $49. So that's your issue if you bought at the top. Never buy at the top. Buy low, sell high. Even with Bitcoin, I said that in my tweet a few days ago, that Bitcoin was topping out. So yes. And then we can see right here, IOTA did jump a lot. IOTA jumped a lot in value. NEO is starting to grow. That's insane. We're going to get over to NEO in just a second. I want to look at the charts too for NEO. All right. So NEO has found support right around here, which was the bottom. And we can see that it's continuing to grow. I don't have any NEO at the moment, but I'm really contemplating getting back in because I think that it already has broken out of this pattern. I actually thought that we were going to see a head and shoulders pattern form a few days ago, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So we're going to check the order book too, but I might be getting back into NEO if I think that it's going to continue to grow. But NEO has been following Bitcoin pretty closely when it comes to growth. Let's go over to Bitcoin, and we can see that there's quite a relevance. Let's go to GDAX real quick. Where is GDAX? All right, so if you look at, this is NEO, and then let's look at Bitcoin USD. Look at that. It's like almost identical. It's almost identical with Bitcoin and NEO. So I think that if Bitcoin does correct itself and it starts, slamming down at a new low, not a new low, but a new bottom to find support, I think the same thing's going to happen with NEO. I love NEO. I think NEO has big things to come and a lot of growth to come, without a doubt. But I think that we need to just watch it closely, and I'm holding off because I think that Bitcoin and NEO have been following each other quite precisely. So that's that. And then people have been asking about Ethereum. I don't have any Ethereum. You guys know that I don't like Ethereum personally. I don't have Ethereum right now. It has hit a bottom, but it's also falling even past that bottom. And I think Ethereum's a little overvalued personally. So I don't have Ethereum. If you have Ethereum, cool. You guys can do what you want. Maybe follow someone that talks about Ethereum, because I really don't talk about Ethereum that much, and you guys know that. So you guys can see NEO. Let's go over to Bittrex real quick. NEO starting to blast up. I just want to take a look at the order book. I still think that there's selling pressure for NEO. Yeah, there still is. There's still selling pressure for NEO. So I'm just waiting for the selling pressure to subside, and then I'll make my best judgment thinking about if I'm going to get in. But yeah, I think the NEO selling pressure, I think it's still oversold, or overbought, not oversold. I think NEO is overbought. But yeah, that's that. It's moving sideways. And let's see if it breaks out. It already broke out of this, but the candlestick isn't finished yet. But next stop would be around here. So let's watch that closely. But I was going to talk about some other stuff today with Litecoin and Bitcoin. Hold on. I'm going to leave that browse open. So I personally think Litecoin has hit the bottom, to be quite honest. And buy low, sell high. I'm all about that. I don't think Litecoin is going to be dropping off. I don't think it's going to break that trend line. I really don't. This is LTC, BTC. This is just a Bittrex order book. This has been growing, and it has been moving west quite fast and quite rapidly for the past 24 hours. That's why I really do think that a Bitcoin correction is going to come in. And that's just my personal opinion. But I think that I really do think Litecoin is going to uptrend, and I would buy the bottom in my personal opinion. I think that people are going to be hedging against Bitcoin if it further corrects, and they're going to be buying Litecoin with their Bitcoin, because I think that the Bitcoin to Litecoin pair has found its bottom, and it's going to be further uptrend. But we just have to watch it closely. It's too early to tell you guys. We can look at the different charts. We can look at the 4-hour chart. We can look at the 1-hour chart. But at the current moment, I really do think that it's going to correct more. And that's just, everyone has their own way of concluding what's going to happen. And if you guys follow Dollarov, I talk to Dollarov a lot. This guy right here, I don't know how to pronounce it, Dollarov. I talk to him quite often on TradingView. We exchange information and the next moves and stuff like that. If I ask him are you seeing what I'm seeing, and he tells me yes I am. So I talk to this guy quite a bit. Very, very good. If you haven't followed him on TradingView, go ahead and follow him. He knows what he's doing, and he has quite the reputation on TradingView. So I like to exchange information with him, of course, to see where he stands. But let's go to BTC. I'm going to go to the 1-hour chart real quick. So yeah, all right, this would be a better way to look at it. Oh my gosh, this would be a much better way to look at it when it comes to this woman. I don't even know her name. It's Deanne. So it's hard to pinpoint where it stands. What kind of chart? What is she looking at? Is she on an hour chart? Yeah, you can't even tell. But look at this, and then look at this. Look at that. So I think that the institutional investors have stopped buying it. And I think that we're seeing FOMO. I think that's actually what this candlestick is. And I think that right here, we see these small dips or bigger dips. I think that those are institutional investors selling off, and then they're going to keep selling off larger and larger. That was just the short sell-off because of the FOMO, I think. And then this is the larger sell-off. And there's going to be larger and larger sell-offs, I think. And we can see it's gone up a little bit. I think that's FOMO, people buying the dip, but they don't know what the bottom looks like. We couldn't even identify the ceiling. Most people think it's either $4,500. They think it's $5,000. They think it's $6,000. But I think that we could have already hit the ceiling for Bitcoin, and we'll just have to watch it closely. Probably by tomorrow we'll be able to tell better and see where this stands. But I think that we're seeing a little bit of further momentum and with buying pressure, and then it's going to drop down to $3,500 right there. That would be a good point to put it in right there. We can see that, and then it's going to drop off. It's going to make its way maybe sideways movement, then drop off to 3,500. and then FOMO's still going to kick in. I don't think people are going to start becoming doubtful. People are going to start becoming doubtful when it hits $3,500. But people are also going to be FOMOing out because, oh my gosh, look at this dip. We're going to buy in, and then it's going to go up a little bit. And then it's going to go down further. I think that it could possibly go down to $3,000. But 3,500 is the hard spot. And I think that $3,000 would be a mid spot. And then, high 2,000s would be the soft spot. But we just have to watch it. And I mean, personally, I don't think it's in a bubble. I think it's, too new of an asset. I don't think it's in a bubble, but I think that we're due for a correction. This growth has been just insane to see. I think FOMO is kicking in. People are hearing about Bitcoin. People are buying it. And then people are going to panic sell because they bought at the top. There's a lot of room to buy at the top. There's a lot of room to buy at the top, especially with all the media attention and stuff like that. People are buying and buying and buying the top. And I think that they're going to be, and there are a lot of these people that are FOMOing out buying the top, they're new to the crypto space. There's a lot of new heads in the crypto space. And they know nothing of what they're doing or how the crypto space usually generates. But I think that when it starts to actually start going down, this is a small spot. People are still FOMOing out, and then it's going to go down further. And all these new heads that bought the FOMO, they're going to panic sell, dropping it further. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion, guys. So I mean, it's obviously more so speculation at this current moment. We still have to wait for the next day to conclude, tomorrow to conclude, to see if there's sideways movement with support or we see another dump off. So that is that. Gosh, I spit that out fast. Litecoin has lost its spot of being, I think it was 4th place. Now it's 7th place. I'm not worried for Litecoin at all, but some people are, there's a lot of FUD going around about Litecoin, lots of FUD. I mean, the FUD is real, but buy when people are fearful and sell when people are greedy. It's like in simple terms right there. But I mean, this buying pressure has been growing and growing and growing consistently for a whole 48 hours or more so 24 hours. This morning it was just looks just like this. So I think Litecoin is oversold. And I think that we need to see some upward movement. I think that we're going to see announcements with Litecoin too, but we just have to watch it. Watch it, watch it, watch it. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, interact in the chat box. I'm going to be doing the Litecoin giveaway fairly soon. Someone kick Eternal? Who's Eternal? Wait for it to fall, have dry powder, buy at 3:30. Chrissy, you know what's up. Chrissy, you've been here since the beginning. You're awesome, Chrissy. I wanted to also say that I already have the winners of the Litecoin giveaway, guys. I did do a live stream last night telling you guys that I was going to be doing the giveaway today, and I was waiting for more subscriptions to come into my channel. So I do have the winners of the Litecoin giveaway that I'm going to be doing very shortly. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be future giveaways, guys. There's going to be bigger giveaways in the future. This is going to be a smaller giveaway just because a lot of people are hating on Litecoin, and I'd rather give away Litecoin when it's just right after a massive gain than to give it away at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be doing more giveaways when I gain more subscribers on this channel, but it's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to be doing the giveaway anyways, but to be doing the giveaway at the bottom rather than doing it at the top is a is a bit different. I want to do the giveaways at the top so that people are hungry for the Litecoin. I'm sure tons of people are just like, oh, I don't want your freaking Litecoin. But you know what? Just watch. Just wait and see. Okay, Litecoin is not going anywhere. Just checking out the chat box real quick. I think the altcoins are going to have an altcoin party soon. especially if Bitcoin further corrects. I think when Bitcoin corrects, we're going to see an altcoin party. You guys know my top picks already. But I'm waiting out with NEO. I'm waiting out with Bitcoin too, just to see the movement. In Bitcoin, you can't go wrong with buying Bitcoin. You can't go wrong with buying Litecoin. You really just can't. I would buy NEO at the bottom. If it continues to retrace, I'd buy it at a further bottom. But I have my NEO that I bought at $5 and $6. But the NEO that I bought at 30 bucks, I told you about in my live stream, I sold all that at the top at 55 bucks. So my top picks, I love Stratus. Well, my first top pick is Bitcoin. Second, I like Litecoin. Third, I like NEO, which NEO has been my original top pick. I like Lisk. I don't know if I said Stratus already. And I like a few others. I can't think of them at the top of my head, but I have like probably seven altcoins that I like, or 6 altcoins, but I like Litecoin a lot. And I'm not emotionally attached to it. So, all right, so I'm gonna get my thing ready so that I can do the giveaway. Stay tuned, guys, because I'm gonna be asked. I have the winners here. And if you leave the live stream and you don't put your wallet address in the live stream when I call you out, I mean, I might have to go to someone different. So I would stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing it right now. So don't disconnect in the live stream. I probably won't end up doing that. Like if there's a winner, and I'm not gonna just shy on the winner if they're not in the live stream, because tons of things can happen. But let me pull up. Hold on one second, guys. Where the heck is it? I gotta open this up. One moment, guys. I gotta get the. I'm gonna populate my Exodus in the live stream in just a second. All right, unlock. Oh no, it's not. Might have forgotten it. I have my seed though. Oh, come on. All right, guys, I forgot the freaking password of my Exodus. This is my tip jar Exodus account, which is linked to all my wallets, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up I have to basically reconfigure my wallet. So hold on one second, guys. One moment. One momento. Just gotta put this in. Don't miss out. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. All right. Hold on, guys. I gotta put my thing together. I have it all set up. I just have to reestablish my wallet because I don't know the password of it. It's kind of bad, but whatever. All right, so I'm restoring it real quick. And then I will be populating it. Populate. I'm gonna be giving you guys the Litecoin at the bottom, so you better hold on to it. Don't sell your Litecoin. Please. Okay? Just don't do that. That would be crazy. Crazy. My password is not crypto hedge. That would be crazy. Hey, the FUD is still there. The FUD is still there for Litecoin. People are still doubting it. What the heck is going on here? Hold on, my thing is, hold on one second, guys. All right, so I hope I can do this. All right, so you heard that sound. That means that my wallet is reconfigured. Oh, we're gonna be giving away $129 worth of Litecoin. All right, sounds good. $129 worth of. I was thinking of doing like 0.5 Litecoin and having more winners, but I'm gonna be doing 1 Litecoin per winner. 1 Litecoin per winner. And this is a small giveaway. I'm gonna have bigger giveaways in the future. So patience, patience, patience. Why are people putting a wall address in the chat box? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Sorry about the issues for my live stream today because my live stream crapped out, which is really annoying. I think I got banned on OBS streaming because I was playing a bunch of music that's copyrighted. And that's how you guys can know that I'm not getting paid for advertisements or anything on YouTube. Not at all. All right. Oh, what the heck was that? All right, so I'm gonna populate this in just a second. I'm gonna call out the winners, the winners, chicken dinners, and then we're gonna get started. What the heck? I already have that saved. I've been having computer issues all day, and I have a brand new MacBook. What the heck? All right, enter my, oh my gosh. All right, so we are ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Now, if you guys, so when I call out the winners, which you guys, I mean, you guys don't know who you are, but when I call out the winners, make sure that you guys stay in this live stream, because if you guys leave, that's going to be unfortunate. But I want you guys to put your wallet address in the chat box once I call out the winner. Make sure that you have the right wallet address, your receiving wallet address, and then I will send you the Litecoin live from the tip jar. And I think I've gotten thank you guys for tipping the tip jar. Thank you guys so much. I've gotten quite a bit of tips on my tip jar, which is awesome. Thank you guys for the support. You know, the more tips I get, the more giveaways I do, honestly. But I'm gonna be doing giveaways regardless. But the bigger giveaways I do, the more I get tips. Because anything that I get in my tip jar, if you tip me anything, I'm going to be giving it back to you guys. I don't really, you know, I appreciate the tips. And I hope that I get a lot of tips when my Litecoin forecasts come true. But you know, any tips that I get, I'm gonna be giving it right back to you guys, because I appreciate you guys' support. You guys are awesome. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and populate this. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Fantasy football. If you want to enter for the next giveaway, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing a giveaway soon. Another giveaway. When Litecoin's triple digits, I'll be doing a giveaway, and it will be triple digits relatively soon. So that's going to be soon. So subscribe to my channel, and you can enter to for the next giveaway. So subscribe to my channel, smash that like button. Thank you guys for the support. I'm going to be populating it in right now, and we're going to get rolling. Don't panic, Sal. Don't panic, Sal. Don't do it. All right, let me get this. All right, I'm going to change the window so you guys can see what the heck is going on. There he is. There he is. All right, there we go. Thank you guys for tipping my channel. Thank you so much. All right, there we go. Oh, man, you can probably see that. Awesome. All right, so let's get started. Where is my window? $130 worth of Litecoin. Going to 3 people. There's going to be 3 winners. Hold on one second. What the heck is going on? All right, so now there's been quite a few people that have been tuning into my live streams consistently, and they have supported my channel since the beginning, and they've showed continued support, not only on YouTube, but also on Twitter. And I appreciate it so much. I want to get more and more moderators on this channel, of course, down the road. But I want to say thank you to you guys, 110%. Don't post your private address, what the heck. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for your support, and I'm going to get started right now. Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button. Let me get through this real quick. One second, guys. People are crypto never sleeps. You're always hating on Litecoin. I don't know why you're always hating on Litecoin. All right, so I have my 3 winners, and the first winner, you better be in this live stream. The first winner is I can't. Let me look at my phone. I have his. I think it's a him. I have his YouTube channel. All right, so it is. Let me pull it up real quick. 1 second, my phone is crapping out. Hold on, sorry guys, my phone is like not loading. All right, so the first winner is Jimbo Slice. Jimbo Slice, if you're in the live stream, you won yourself 1 Litecoin. I hope you're in the live stream. Jimbo Slice, that's your YouTube channel name. If you are in the live stream right now, please post your receiving address, and then I will be happy to send you 1 singular Litecoin. So Jimbo Slice, it's Jimbo Slice PT, but Jimbo Slice for short. So let's see, is Jimbo Slice in the house? Jimbo Slice is in the house. Make sure, Jimbo Slice, I want you to post your wallet address one more time for me so that I can just confirm that that is correct. And I'm gonna go ahead and send it. Awesome, there we are. Perfect, thank you, Jimbo Slice. You won yourself a Litecoin. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that into Exodus. Send the Litecoin. I wanna make sure that I have the address right because I don't wanna send it off into the air. All right, so I have your address starting with an L, ending with an H. Let me go ahead and make sure that I like doubt myself too much. 1 Litecoin going to someone special. Thank you so much, Jimbo Slice, for your support on my channel. I hope you hold on to this Litecoin and you don't sell it. I don't know why. The heck, I don't know why is Jimbo Slice, your wallet address is not showing that it's correct. Well, Jimbo Slice, are you sure that you're giving me the right address? Jimbo Slice, make sure that you have the right address because it's not showing that it's correct. Make sure you're not sending me like a Bitcoin receiving address. Jimbo Slice. Please make sure you send me the right address. I don't want to send it to a Bitcoin wallet and then it's lost forever. We'll be doing more giveaways in the future, guys. I have 2 more people that I'm going to call out in just a minute. Make sure to stay tuned because you might be a lucky winner. Jimbo Slice, you need to send me like another address because this address is not correct. All right, so I'm going to call out the next winner. I'll check my phone real quick. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so the next winner of this giveaway, hopefully Jimbo Slice gives me the correct address. Jimbo Slice keeps posting the same address, but I don't know why it's not. It's $130 worth, wow. Yeah, it's not showing. It's not showing that it's gonna send. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna announce the next winner. The next winner is, hold on, I gotta check my phone. My phone has been giving me issues all day long. The next winner is Anthony Lazia. Anthony Lazia, you're gonna get 1 Litecoin. If you could put your receiving address in the chat box. Jimbo Slice, is that your new receiving address? Is that your new receiving address, Jimbo Slice? I want to know. All right, looks like it's correct. Make sure that's your right receiving address. The last one should do. All right. I hope that's correct because I'm sending you 1 Litecoin. Send. All right, 1 Litecoin out. There you go. I hope you hodl that Litecoin and you don't sell it, please. All right, so let's get over to Anthony. Is that Anthony? Make sure that's your correct address. Please post your address again, Anthony. I just want to make sure I have the right one. Oh man, dang it, there's fees, I forgot. I might have to send a few Litecoin over to this wallet so that I can make sure that there's a solid. Yeah, Jimbo, let me know that you got it. Let me know that you got the Litecoin. Let me know. Alrighty, so the second Litecoin is gonna go over to Anthony right now. Congratulations, I hope you hodl that Litecoin and you don't sell it. Mihoy Manoy, is that like SpongeBob? All right, so one Litecoin being sent over to Mr. Anthony. I hope that's correct. Let me just double check. I don't want to send it wrong. All righty. Anthony, enjoy that Litecoin. Hope you hodl it. Hope you don't sell it. All right, so there's only 0.99 in the box, which is unfortunate. I might have to I think I'm just gonna send 0.99. That's good enough, right? I'm gonna send 0.99. 0.99 Litecoin. I might just be nice and send an extra 0.1 down the road because I don't want to send Litecoin into this wallet right now. All right, so the next winner, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be future giveaways. Don't forget. Don't forget. First time you ever won anything, oh man, it's like hitting the emotions right now. I'm really happy that you won, Anthony. You deserve it. You've been devout and you've been sticking with it. I like your chats in the chat box. Don't think I don't see your chats in the chat box because of course I watch them all the time. So show your loyalty. Subscribe to the channel to be future giveaways. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna be giving away Litecoin at the top, which is gonna be super exciting. I'm gonna be giving away Litecoin at the top when it's like triple digits. I'll be giving away like I'll be giving away like $300 to my followers. And there'll be more and more more and more giveaways. So, all right. So the next winner chicken dinner. The next winner of this giveaway is someone that has been devout to my channel. She's been here since day one. She's been here since I had 100 subscribers. And if you know who you are, and I know that you're in the live stream right now, I want you to chat in the chat box. If you know who you are before I say your name. You've been here since day one, and you've been loyal, and you deserve every inch of this Litecoin. And I know it says 0.99 Litecoin right now, but I'm gonna give you 0.1 extra because it's not a full Litecoin because I feel bad. So if you can call out who you are, you've been here since day one. You've been here since I had like 100 subscribers. And we've chatted in the chat box when I had like 10 views. 10 views on my live stream. So I want you to call yourself out because I'm going to send you a Litecoin. You know who you are. You just chatted in the chat box a second ago. You just chatted in the chat box a second ago. I want you to call yourself out. If you don't, then I'll just call you out. Oh, come on. Get in the chat box. You know who you are. You're in the live stream. You're in the live stream. Come on. Oh, man. Chrissy, you are the winner. Chrissy, you are the winner. Chrissy Dan, you are the winner of this Litecoin. Man, why did you say that, Chrissy? Why did you say that? Why did you say you're gonna give it away? Don't give it away. Hold on, hodl that Litecoin. Hodl that freaking Litecoin. Come on. I'm giving it to you because you deserve it. I want you to cherish it. So, Chrissy, please put your address in the chat box. Oh, Chrissy, she's so giving. Look at her. Look at Chrissy. Oh my gosh. Come on, Chrissy. Allow me to give you the Litecoin, please. All right, Chrissy. I mean, all right, you have plenty. All right, so we're gonna have to go with a backup call out. So I'm gonna have to hold on one second, guys. I have to basically look and see. We have to have basically a fourth winner now. So hold on one second, guys. All right, so I think I know who our winner is. 1 second. You better get excited because this is a whirlwind of excitement. It's growing. Whirlwind of excitement. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta do this. There's gonna be one more winner. One more winner for one Litecoin. Come on, Chrissy. I can't believe Chrissy won't accept my Litecoin. It's hitting my feels. Well, Chrissy, I'm so grateful I'm so grateful that you have been so devout to my channel, and I love you, Chrissy. You're my girl, and I hope that you stick with it forever because I'm gonna be here forever. So, hold on one second, guys. All right. So let me see. I have one more winner. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to look at this real quick. There's gonna be one more winner. Stay tuned because you're gonna get a Litecoin. And I hope this doesn't sound like a crappy giveaway, but there's gonna be bigger giveaways in the future. So just hold your britches. Hold your britches. Let me go. I'm gonna tell the winner in just a second. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I have to just double check. Where the heck? Where the heck? All right, so the third winner is David Avalos. David Avalos, you are the winner of the last Litecoin. David Avalos. David Avalos. Chrissy, you're awesome. I love you, Chrissy. Gosh, I want to give you the world now. David Avalos, are you in the live stream? Don't worry, there's gonna be future giveaways, man. Oh, David Avalos, that's what's up. What's up, man? I hope that's your correct address because I'm sending it over to you. David Avalos, let me see. All right, you're gonna get a bunch of digits. Sorry about that. It's basically one Litecoin. All right, can you send it the address into the chat box one more time so that I can just confirm that that's correct? Don't be salty because you didn't win. You can win in the future. I mean, it's like there's gonna be giveaways in the future. Don't get salty with me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send that over to you right now, David. Just wanted to confirm that that is your Litecoin address. All right, send it over in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's sent. Perfect. Alrighty, so there's gonna be giveaways in the future. Of course, there's gonna be larger giveaways the more tips I get on this channel. But of course, stay tuned. JP Evergreen, I'm gonna mod you JP Evergreen. I just modded JP Evergreen. Don't get salty. Don't get salty. Yeah, the salt is here. You know what? Don't get salty. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll chat with you guys in the chat box for a quick minute. We can go to the charts now since we're finished with this giveaway. And then I'm gonna tune out. I wanna see what you guys are up to in the chat box. Saltiness aside, of course. Oh man, the buying pressure is still up for Litecoin. Wow, hold on to that Litecoin that I gave you guys, please. You're gonna thank me in the future. You're gonna thank me. Thank you, Juris. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Juris. I've seen you in the chat box. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Man, I need some water. I'm choking over here. Oh man, thank you, the bad virus. Thank you so much for the tip on my channel with the super chat. We need to do Monero giveaways. Hey, maybe in the future I'll do a Monero and a Litecoin giveaway. Maybe in the future, I'll do both. Or I'll just, because Litecoin's going to be triple digits, maybe I'll just sell some of my Litecoin and I'll put it into Monero, and then I'll do a giveaway of Monero too. So thank you so much, Bad Virus, for the super chat. Just because of that, I'll do a Monero giveaway. I will do a Monero giveaway in the future. So that looks like we're going to be doing a Litecoin and a Monero giveaway. You're awesome, the Bad Virus. I'm gonna make you a mod just because of that. Hopefully, hold on, let me do this real quick. Am I gonna be back on later tonight? I'm gonna be buying a mining rig. I'm gonna be buying a D3 mining rig on Bitmain because they're doing another release tonight at 11 p.m., which is 11 a.m. GMT plus 8, which is Chinese time. Is Litecoin waking up? I think Litecoin's waking up. Yes, 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 yes. Litecoin has hit the bottom. Let's look. Let's look. See, it's not slamming up. It is not slamming up, Mr. Bitcoin. Are you gonna come back down? And Litecoin, oh, I love you, Litecoin. You're amazing. I want to load in the speculation. Yep, it has. I think it hit the trend line. I think it's up from here. Buy low, sell high. It's not gonna break that trend line. That's just, if it breaks that trend line, I'll have to like do something crazy. We need Monero giveaways. I think the alts are coming back. The alts might be coming back. You put your entire home equity into Litecoin at $6. Holy moly, that is awesome, Flat Earth. Holy crap. That is amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome, David. I hope that we both get the D3 because I know that it's going to be sold out really fast. So yeah, I will be there buying the D3 when it does release tonight. And I'm on super fast internet speed right now, so I'm going to be staying here for that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's $15.99 for a D3, but they're only accepting crypto payments. I'm going to be paying in Litecoin. I actually bought some Litecoin just so that I can keep the same holdings of my Litecoin, and I'm going to send it over to Bitmain. NEO is almost at $50 again? No freaking way. Let's go pull up NEO. I mean, hey, NEO has a lot of growth to come. I might have to buy if we see some certainty. I might have to buy. I really might have to. It's going up. Let's go to the NEO USDT pair. It's going up. It looks like it's about to break out. It's about to break out. Let's watch this candlestick. I mean, that's pretty awesome stuff. I might have to jump on the bandwagon because it's yeah. I think we're in a total uptrend right now, actually. Because there wasn't a head and shoulders starting to form with the NEO USD, but for the NEO BTC, that's what was happening. NEO has a lot of growth to come, and I still have my NEO that I bought at $6. But if I need to buy back in, I'm gonna buy back in. I'm gonna buy back in if I need to. That's a solid. Let's see it in the next few hours. We'll know. We'll know if I'm gonna buy back in. We'll know if it's going to be breaking into new all-time high territory. LTC, BTC, NEO for life. Oh, yeah. Do I think the D3 is worth it? I think the D3 is worth it. I'm going to be buying an Antminer L3 Plus too, but I think the D3 is worth it for sure. So I think that the profitability is going to be pretty sustained, even though there's a huge batch coming out in November, which is when I'm going to probably get my D3. But I'm excited. I want to buy that freaking D3 right now. Digibyte changed your life? Yeah, Digibyte slammed up fast back in the days. Yeah, it'll sell out in 10 minutes or less. Oh, man. What's up, Metal Gear? What's up, Metal Gear? Thank you for tuning in. You're awesome, Metal Gear. Head, you the man. Thank you. If you guys are new to my channel, Smash that like button. Smash that like button. And interact in the chat box. I'll be here for a little while. Bitcoin, that's solid up. Let's see, let's see. All right. We're going to know in the next few hours if it's going to continue to go up. Like shortly, very shortly. We just have to watch closely. Where the heck is GDAX? Let's watch BTC. Not too solid. Not too solid. Hey, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let's watch it. Let's watch it. You're from Venezuela. Wow, that's awesome. Mining saved your life. I know that Venezuela is having some tough times right now, with the corruption in the government and stuff like that. So I think a lot of Venezuelans are turning over to cryptocurrencies, which is awesome to see. But that is so awesome to see. This was an interesting post. I have to give it to her. That was an interesting post. No, I don't want to go on that post. I'm going to pull up this post real quick. Right here. Okay, so there could be a head and shoulders formation on the 4-hour chart, but we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. NEO going to Coinbase, that would be awesome. NEO has so much growth to come, guys. I'm probably going to regret that I didn't buy the dip. I'm probably going to regret it. But, I'd rather buy with certainty than to buy without using risk management. Let me go to NEO BTC. NEO USDT. Oh, the candlestick has thinned out. This is a 4-hour chart, though. And this candlestick started. It's going to end at 20 o'clock. Let's see. There's still 3 hours and 21 minutes for this to break out. If this breaks out into a new all-time high within the next 3 hours, holy moly. Let's look at Bitcoin. See, look at that. The selling pressure is still there. I've been watching this closely on just GDAX. I mean, GDAX has had a lot of volume. I know there's been Korean volume, but I mean, there's been people slopping down here. Look at that. It's just growing. The Bitcoin right here. That has been happening continuously. I'm not even crapping you. Where did that go? So I'm holding off on Bitcoin totally at the moment. I think that, I'm holding off on Bitcoin. There's no certainty right now for me. It's already back. It's already down to 41.76. I really thought that the ceiling was going to be 4,500, but I sold at 43.50. You guys know that from my live stream late last night. Yep, I just really think that we're in for a further correction. And the buying pressure is growing for Litecoin. I hope that anyone that got Litecoin from this giveaway, I hope that they hold it because they're going to thank me. It's like I just basically gave them $100 or more. So hodl, hodl, hodl. please. I'm gonna go to Bitcoin. Let's see. Could be a head and shoulders pattern forming. Yeah, overbought. This is just Bittrex, but I hate the depth chart on GDAX. I really do. Oh, let's wait until some announcements. I want to see some announcements with Litecoin. I'm really feeling heavy about that. Hopefully you guys bought the dip. Always buy dips. Sell highs, buy dips. You'll most likely be profitable, at least short term. NEO is like, and Ethereum I think is gonna I think it's gonna correct honestly, but still some sideways movement. It didn't break out here. It didn't break out. Didn't break out. Didn't do it. I didn't do it. Yep. So let's watch that closely. I'm telling you, I don't have certainty with NEO right now, but I think that as the BTC pair, this is the BTC pair. So, I mean, I want to see it slam through. This is a 30-minute chart. I want to see it slam through to break into new all-time high territory. But we can see the NEO USD pair is going up. I mean, it's at $49. That's really close to the all-time high when it comes to the USD pair. But yeah, it was at 118. I mean, it's getting close to breaking it. I might have to jump in. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll know in the next few hours. GDAX. I'm gonna check the chat box. I know I'm like talking to myself right now. I'm looking at some stuff. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Definitely a bearish divergence. Following the trend line, I mean, this is the main trend line. Percentage-based jump. Let's wait and see. Bitcoin has a lot of growth to come. I mean, you can't go wrong with buying Bitcoin, but I'm all about maximizing my profits. Crystal ball, let me see. Thank you, JP Evergreen. I see you. Bought 23 Litecoin on a little dip this morning. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Risk management. Let's see. Not sure if you can. Oh yeah, with Charlie Lee, I didn't even tell you guys that. I'm gonna be pinging him on Twitter tomorrow. He told me to ping him on Twitter after the 15th. So I'm gonna be DMing Charlie Lee tomorrow, probably in the morning, to see when would be the best time for him to get on my live stream for an interview. And I'm gonna be doing, once I have the set time and date, I'm gonna be doing a Reddit post for questions so that people can upvote what they think is the best question. All right, I'll see you later, Jimbo Slice. Take care. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Watch my streams. Go follow my Twitter. It's @CryptoHedge_. I'm going to be active on Steam soon, but I have not gotten on Steam that much. I do have a Steam account. It's CryptoHedge, but smash. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, great job getting Charlie. Yes, Charlie will be soon. I just have to wait. He's been traveling, and I think I could probably message him right now, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow because I want to respect his time. LTC is more than, no, NEO is more than LTC at the current moment. Sell it for LTC. I mean, this is the Litecoin bottom. I mean, we could see it go down a tiny bit further, but I don't think it's going to break that trend line. I mean, we could see it go down to around like $40. $40, there's tons of support. There's tons of support at $40, but it could go down further. But it just can't break that trend line. It really cannot break that trend line. This is the main trend line, all the way from back to here. And we can see it has been touched with thin candlesticks with jumps up. And if you look at the pattern, you can see the pattern. So personally, I have my Litecoin. But with NEO, we just have to watch closely. I mean, NEO has a lot of growth to come, but I want to have some certainty before I buy in. If we see some new all-time high breaking, we could see another bull run. But it's following congruency with Bitcoin's move quite precisely. If you look at this and then you look at Bitcoin, it's literally identical. Like, it's identical. I mean, look at this. Look at that and then look at this. It's identical. And then Bitcoin's going back down a little bit. It didn't break out of this, didn't break out of that, this candlestick. This is a 4-hour chart, so we still have 4 hours, but I think that this candlestick's gonna go down. It's gonna be like down to here. And then it's gonna probably get like another candlestick going down further. I'm holding off. I'm sticking to my guts. Not my guts, but I'm sticking to what I thought originally. I don't want to change my idea. I know I see the chat box and people say this, people say that. I'm gonna stick to what I think, or what I see at least. I haven't even gotten my mining rig yet. I'm gonna be ordering it fairly soon. I need to go check that real quick because I don't want to miss the train. I need to get on that. I'm gonna have to tune out because I'm like about to forget. Good God, I don't want to miss out. I already bought everything for the setup for the rig, so I don't want to miss this. +8 time. Come on, please tell me that it didn't start, please. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me it started. don't think it did. Please don't tell me it started. All right, it hasn't. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. Thank God I didn't. All right, yeah, it's only 8:50 a.m. So it's basically the complete opposite of my time zone, which is pretty cool. It'll be easier for me to determine when it's going to start. But I will be buying my Antminer. GMT +8. Thank you guys for the support on my channel. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Ash, I didn't see Real Markets ICO. Yeah, it needs to fall. I think Bitcoin's going to fall. I think it's going to correct itself. I think FOMO is what we're seeing right now. I don't have any thoughts on OMG. I'll check it out, Ash. I'm gonna look at your chat that you just said. Protocol, 0x protocol. I'm gonna search that real quick. Yeah, after the correction, we'll be heading to 5,000, no problem. Big sell-off of Bitcoin over the weekend. I wouldn't doubt it. Check out Bitquents and District OX. I will check it out. I'm saving those chats right now. I don't think Bitcoin's that heavy. I think that we're seeing a dead cat bounce, if you will. That's what I think we're seeing. I'm not in Bitcoin. I think it's already started its retracement from 4,400. You can go to GDAX. See, look, this. I mean, the selling pressure. There's 100 Bitcoin to buy, but there was 250 Bitcoin to sell at like 21.30, I think, earlier today. This is just GDAX. Korea's been buying the crap out of Bitcoin. Holy moly. Holy moly moly. It's getting rowdy. It's getting rowdy. Alrighty, so let me look at Litecoin. Still growing. Buying. I think Litecoin's oversold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on NEO. Like I said all along. You can see that Bitcoin's being bought like crazy by the Korean people. Let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. All right, so I am going to be tuning out very shortly in like a couple seconds. What's up? I love my LTC, but I needed to trade for Bitcoin in the last run up. I told you guys like late last night, I actually did do a quick swing trade with Litecoin to get more to get Bitcoin for the run up as Litecoin fell a little bit, and then I traded it back into Litecoin after Bitcoin hit, or I traded it when Bitcoin was at 43.50, and then I put it back into Litecoin. So that's what I did. But I also bought more Litecoin with fiat at $43. How much do I expect to mine? I think it's 506 mega hash, and I think that I will either rent out the hashing power, or I'll just accumulate my own coins from mining. I think I'll be making like $100 a day. I think I'll be making $100 a day with the D3. I'm only buying one just to test it out. I'll probably be buying more of the Antminer L3 Plus. Just depends. I'm new to mining. I don't know a lot about mining as much as I do from trading crypto that I've been doing for years. So I am kind of clueless when it comes to mining. I want to buy it so I don't miss out on the next release. That's basically what. And I've done a little bit of research. I think it's profitable, especially in the future. I'm getting the, I'll tell you guys what I'm getting right now. I'll tell you. I'm getting the APW3++, which I have already bought. And then I'm buying the Antminer D3 tonight. And then I'm buying the Antminer L3+, which I'm really excited about once it becomes available again. And I saw the Ant router RN1, no, the R1 LTC, which is basically just a small little consistent mining router. So I might actually buy that just to have it. I mean, why not, right? So I might do that. But I think mining is going to be a lot of fun, and if I start loving it, I'll have to buy. I'll have like a mining warehouse. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I get it. I think I'm going to be getting a November batch, so it'll be shipping, and I'll be receiving it in November. Thank you, Juris. Good luck to you too. How do you estimate how much coin you can mine? I'll see you soon, Shado. Make sure to subscribe. I'll be back. I'm going to mute the mic real quick. I got to make a phone call. Exciting. Yeah, the difficulty will go up. I know that. I know that when the November batch releases and when they get shipped out, the difficulty is going to rise substantially. But I think that it will still be significantly profitable. I think that I still will make my ROI within the first month that I start mining. And I think that after that, it'll be straight profits. And I think that there's a 6-month warranty with Bitmain. So look at it now. You telling me to look at it now? I'm looking at it now. What are you telling me to look at? What are you telling me to look at, David? The website crashed? Is that what you're saying? Look at that selling pressure, guys. It's not going anywhere. Dead cat bounce. Yep, holding off on NEO, holding off on Bitcoin. That's what I'm doing. Huddle, huddle, huddle. I think you can mine multiple different pools with the D3. I'm pretty sure. Dustoin, go on Twitter, follow Bitmain. Bitmain announces whenever they're going to do releases. Bitmain, Bitmain. David, what are you talking about? Oh, it's been extremely manipulated. The difficulty, difficulty has been extremely manipulated. It shot up past LTC recently and came back down. So it looks like some X11 farm was tuned up and tested or some crazy crap. So David, are you saying that the difficulty is going to be outrageous indefinitely? Yeah, when Bitcoin retraces, I think NEO is going to retrace with it since the charts are almost identical. I was just going over that just a minute ago, and I think Bitcoin's going to retrace further. So David, is that a bad thing? I mean, is it worth still getting the D3? Maybe they just haven't powered their rigs up yet, and they're waiting for people to FOMO buy rigs. As soon as miners hit market, all the D3 pools will turn up. Dang it. So are you still going to get one, David? Are you still going to buy one? Is it still worth it? So David, are you going to still buy tonight? I want to know. Cause I'm planning on it for sure. I already bought the first set for my rig, so I would really like to buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna buy it regardless, but you know. Yeah, it'll be yeah. So I'm probably gonna be mining Litecoin anyways. I'm gonna be mining probably Litecoin anyways in that pool. How do I get my trade history to the right on GDAX? I'm not sure what you mean. I think you mean like right here, fills. You click on fills. Those are that's your trade history. Or you can go over to here, which I'm not logged in, but you can go over there and look at it as well. It's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be right back. I gotta get water. I have to get water. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I'll be right back and we can chat for a quick minute. All right, I'm back. Let's see real quick. This has been going for an hour and 45 minutes. Longer than that. What? It's been going for longer than that. Well, maybe. Thank you, Moscow Mule. Hope you're having a great night too. David, send the link. Post the link. I don't know if well, I might have slow chat. Hold on, I gotta check this. I don't know why that would be like that. David, I'm gonna make you a mod, and you can post the link. There you go, David. My internet has been like crapping out for some reason. I don't know why. All right, I'm checking out your link. I think LTC profitability is so nice. That's one thing that I've learned recently with mining. Oh, is that the LTC to Dash? So are you saying that Dash is more profitable than Litecoin? Oh, 1 year. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check that out right now. Oh yeah, Litecoin profitability is gonna be. I think the Litecoin difficulty, the Litecoin difficulty is slammed to the ground, so that's why I'm going to be mining Litecoin. I'm planning on mining Litecoin. Dash difficulty has risen insanely. I wouldn't even, Dash isn't even on my top pick, so I don't even care to mine it. Even though if I find that a coin is more profitable to mine, even though I don't like it, I'll do that. Don't get me wrong, but mining is all about the hashing power and the ROI, but I'm not gonna mine Dash. Litecoin difficulty is low. I hope that it remains low, and I think Litecoin is going to be extremely valuable in the future. So I think that mining it is going to be incredible. Yeah, from difficulty, that's something that I'm focused on, is the difficulty to mine. I know if it gets clustered and cluttered with a bunch of miners, it can no longer be profitable, and it crashes the small hands or small miners. Yeah, I know. I think that Litecoin, when you mine Litecoin, you mine Dogecoin. Is that right, guys? Tell me in the chat box. I'm pretty sure if you mine Litecoin, you mine Dogecoin too on certain pools. Let me know if I'm right, because that's what I've looked into. So if you're mining Litecoin, you'd have to do a dual pool, and you'd be mining Dogecoin simultaneously. And I don't really care for Dogecoin. It's a fun token, but Dave, Anthony, hold on. Anthony, no update on Charlie Lee, the interview with Charlie Lee. I'm going to be pinging him or messaging him on Twitter tomorrow. He's been traveling. He told me to message him after the 15th, so I'm going to message him on the 16th, which is tomorrow, I was gonna message him today, but I didn't. Respectively, merge mining, yeah, merge mining. I think certain pools merge mine with Dogecoin and Litecoin. Yeah, I would never mine Bitcoin. I just wouldn't, for the most part, unless I have like a whole total warehouse. If I create my own pool. I'm gonna make Flat Earth a moderator. Hope that difficulty stays low. I mean, I know you said that the D3, the miners are gonna get running and making the difficulty higher, or yeah, the difficulty higher this coming November when the batch is released. Is that for Litecoin or just Dash? Because I mean, I know the difficulty is going to go up because of the releases, but buying coins is way more profitable than mining them. I suppose. I mean, I obviously buy them more than I mine them, but I mean, might as well throw like a couple grand at a mining rig and see where I can go with it. I can't wait to mine Litecoin. That's what I'm going to be mining is Litecoin. It's getting close to that time. Litecoin is a great coin to mine. I can't wait. That's the coin I'm gonna mine. I'm not hung up on Litecoin. Crypto never sleeps. I'm really not. I mean, not at all. I'm not. There's no. The reason why I talk about it so much because it has unbelievable potential, and anyone that doubts it is out of their mind. I mean, the amount of things that are to come. I mean, I really don't. I'm not going to go through the whole 9 yards, but yeah, I do talk about Litecoin a lot because it's honestly the safest investment in the crypto space when it comes to stability and stair-stepping growth. Bitcoin obviously is going to go up in value tenfold, like completely, but I think that Litecoin and Bitcoin What's up, guys? I think I'm live again. My computer ran out of battery. I'm back. What's up, guys? Computer ran out of battery. What the heck? Let me pull that back up. I'm just gonna leave it running for a little bit longer until we get closer to the release, because I'm gonna sign out to focus on getting my D3. Let's see if it breaks out. NEO, come on, you can do it. It really wants to. It almost basically has broken out. I'm not sure. That's bullish. I think that we could be moving up. Oh, there goes Bitcoin. I freaking told it. I called it. It's correcting. It's correcting. And there goes the LTC BTC ratio. I know it's going to correct. Sell off. Look at the sell off. There it goes. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Let's pull up some Coinigi. Oh, I knew it. Bitcoin is correcting. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see. The first jump up, the second jump up, patty whacker down. There it goes. It's falling fast. It's going to fall fast. Watch it, guys. It's going to fall fast. This is going to end up being like around here. Second candlestick's going to be around here. And then we're going to be having support at 3,500. Let's see. Let's see. I'm so excited. I was offline for 5 seconds, and look at this. Bitcoin is starting to sell off like crazy. Bitcoin to the ground. I said that. I just knew it was going to correct more, and it's going to correct more now. Should we sell LTC? No. My personal opinion, I am hodling. NEO could be a good hedge, honestly. I think NEO has been moving, in complete congruency with Bitcoin. And I think if Bitcoin goes down, NEO is going to go down with it. But that could be wrong. Obviously, they're two different coins, but if the charts match up identically, we can look at that. Look over here. What's wrong with my computer? I've been having issues all night. It's kind of pissing me off. All right, so let's go to NEO BTC. You can see that I think it could retrace from here. You can see even right here, look at that. Look at that. It shot up from bottom, corrected, went up. Let's see. Started from the bottom, corrected, went up. And now Bitcoin just started going down. Let's see if NEO follows. It's identical. It is identical. So if Bitcoin corrects, NEO is going to correct, in my opinion. I mean, look at that. Started from the bottom, up, correct, up, slam down. That's what I'm feeling. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Yeah, I bought my original Litecoin at $27 or 25 to 27. Time for the alts to shine. You know it. And a Litecoin going down. The LTC to BTC ratio is going up. Who's Scott Michael? Oh yeah, Scott Michael. I think I know who you're talking about. He's been like he bashes Litecoin every video. It's kind of like not. It's kind of like baseless nonsense. It's kind of sad, but whatever. There's gonna be freedom of YouTubers. And has a lot of things to come. It's not on a lot of exchanges either. It's not on a lot of exchanges. Yeah, I know. He says that Digibyte's a better investment. Talk about shilling. It's kind of sad, but I'm not going to talk about other YouTubers on my channel. I'm just not going to do that. Try to keep it more so professional. Yeah, it's going to fall right back down to here. It broke support. It broke support. It definitely broke support. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm glad I sold at the top. I mean, it was kind of hard to identify the ceiling. It really was, because when you see outrageous, crazy growth like that, it's complicated to identify the top. And I thought it was gonna be 4,500, but I sold at 4,350 because I started looking at the pattern. And I was like, nope, this is the selling point. So. I think Litecoin will pop soon. Javier, it's a good site for info. I'd get on Twitter, Javier. I'd get on Reddit just to see what people are talking about. Oh man, how long has it been? Started 2 hours ago. Original support line. This is the original trend. Could go down. It could go down to like $40. It really could before breaking out, which isn't a big deal. I don't think it's going to break the trend line. I just don't see that happening. But you know, I mean, it's already a dip, number one, and it could be a further dip, which is fine. And then I think that's going to start gaining momentum because of the Bitcoin sell-off. It's debating whether or not it wants to break this support, break this pattern. I think it's going to go down because it had like this was not significant enough. I think the bull trend has ended for now. After the correction, it's going to go up insane. But see, the growth that we saw with Bitcoin has been unsustainable growth. Nothing grows that fast without a correction. I mean, even though it's a new asset and there's adoption happening, I just think that even though there's big investors getting in, big people, big names, big money, they're still going to want to get their Bitcoin for cheap. So they want to shake out the weak hand, shake out the new people, and let them panic sell so that they can buy their shit, excuse my language, at a lower price. If you hold thousands, it's painful. I guess, yeah, it is. But at the same time, it's gonna go back up. Buy at 40. Yeah, you could buy at 40. Put your buy-ins at $40. Have a field day. I kind of agree with you, Jonathan, in a way. I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, I mean, Litecoin speaks for itself. I don't think Bitcoin's going to go anywhere. I just don't see that happening. China's starting to buy Litecoin now. Let's see. We can actually pull up. Let me go there. I can pull up China. China's Yobit. I think it's Yobit. And then I gotta buy my ant miner soon. Yeah, China is starting to buy Litecoin. True that. True. And Korea. Korea's buying Litecoin. Wow. Korea is above GDAX. I'm gonna put this in the box real quick. Korea has been the top volume for Bitcoin. And Korea is right here, above US dollar, above US. I think Korea is about to start slamming their buy-in orders for Litecoin relatively soon. Oh, it's not Yobit, it's OKCoin. I can pull that up. I don't speak Chinese, but I can kind of manage my way around this website. It translates it for me anyways. But it's still confusing as heck. Yeah, it found support on this chart. It looks like Litecoin found support. But I mean, you can look here like it found support, moved sideways, but then it dropped off and then it moved sideways. Very hard to use this chart. So I wouldn't be surprised if it went down to $40 before the next bull run. I think it's going to hit the trend line and then it's going to pop off. At the same time, I think the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio is going to start going up as Bitcoin corrects. Yeah. Mm. NEO should only allow NEO to buy their ICOs. I think because that's kind of how China is. China is like that. If more people buy, its price goes up. I guess you can look at it that way. But yeah, I mean NEO, if they're gonna have their own Chinese Ethereum, they're gonna set their rules. They want it to be exclusive, and it's gonna be NEO driven, not anything else. So I think I actually look at that as a good thing. I don't think he should market as the inferior coin. I agree. I think he should have PR too, but I think that he knows what he's doing. I mean, you can't doubt the lead. The technology and development is what makes it so valuable, rather than FUD and the misplacement of words. Leon, welcome from China. I don't doubt NEO reaching 300. I think it's going to rally with Ethereum, like I said. NEO broke the high for today. Continue to go up. Safe bet, safe bets. I think NEO is great. I think Litecoin's great. I think Bitcoin's going to correct. And I think Bitcoin's great. Those are my three really great long-term. It's not even Bitcoin is 50 million market cap in the first of its kind, so it doesn't. I agree with Lee. That's why Bitcoin's the original coin, and we could see things change. They can change, of course. I mean, it's been a lot of surprises. But I'm gonna cut this live stream because I just don't want it to make it too long. But if you guys want, you guys can chat with me on Twitter. I'll be on Twitter, so if you guys have questions and stuff, go follow my Twitter. It's at Crypto Hedge, and then we can talk and stuff. I'm always on there. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Take care, stay profitable, and catch me on Twitter. I go full retard on Litecoin too. All right, I'll see you guys. Peace.